Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is Tuesday. It is March 2nd, 2021. Actually, it's very cold today, but the sun is out, the skies are clear blue, which is awesome. We're bringing in great power today, which is good as well. We like that. And it's weird, even though it's cold, it feels good with the sun. Just coming outside and standing there and having the sun in your face, it feels really, really good. So we're going to talk a little bit today about politicians. All right, and I want you to think about something here for a second. We're gonna talk about Emperor Cuomo here in New York, but I wanted to show you guys this real quick first. All right. The max that this is going to take these batteries to is 28. It's a 27.94 right now, and it's still bringing in power, but it's cut back what it's bringing in. That would normally be bringing in more, but pretty much the batteries are almost full, so it's really cutting the back what we're bringing in. But the batteries are doing fantastic. They're absolutely doing fantastic. So I have no complaints whatsoever with that. It's doing really, really good. So real happy about that. All right, so let's go on and we'll talk about Emperor Cuomo here really quickly. So here in New York, Cuomo is now under investigation. Now, we're gonna break this down for a second, okay? So what's all in the news right now? What's all in the news right now about Cuomo is that he's under investigation for sexual harassment, right? Now a third woman has come out stating that he, asked her if he could kiss her or something to that effect, okay? So that's what they're talking about. Why isn't in the forefront, which I think should be in the forefront, sexual harassment is not a good thing either, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that sexual harassment shouldn't be dealt with as well, but the death of 15,000 nursing home residents, that first of all was underreported by 6,000 residents. The numbers were underreported by Cuomo by 6,000, right? Why isn't that being in the forefront? That he is directly responsible for the deaths of thousands of people in New York State because of his policies of forcing upstate nursing homes to take residents that were sick with the virus and take them in. They could not refuse. I want you to think about that. So your poor dear mother or father is in a nursing home in upstate New York that doesn't have a whole lot of cases of the virus, but downstate it's really, really bad, and a lot of people are getting it, and they're having all kinds of issues, right? So why is that okay to force those nursing homes to take people in? Here's Mr. Max. They're being forced to take people in that are sick, that they know are sick, that are dying, and so then all of a sudden these nursing homes had huge infectious rates. A lot of people died. And again, the numbers were underreported because he was trying to avoid a federal investigation into what was going on because of his policies. But in the meantime, he wins some kind of Emmy award. His strong leadership, bullcrap. Bullcrap. So why isn't that forefront in the news? But no, we're going to do the distraction of sexual improprieties, sexual harassment of women, which in the scope of it, let's realistically look at it in the scope of it. What is worse, the death of thousands of people because of decisions you made, or you asking some woman if you could kiss her? Come on, let's be realistic here, okay? He should be gone. He should be gone. Not the sexual harassment part, if he did or didn't do it, I don't know. I'm not here to speculate on what that was. I wasn't there, so I don't know. But what I do know is because of his policies, thousands of people died, unnecessarily so, okay? And that's an issue. That's a huge, huge issue. I definitely, like I said, I want to hear your guys' feedback, especially my fellow New Yorkers. What do you think? This guy was drunk with power. Thought, he could do and treat people any way that he wanted to, and that goes with the whole sexual harassment part of it as well. There's rules for the rest of us, and then there's rules for them. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of these politicians, either side of the aisle. They all have their own agenda. They all have their own things that they want to do that they're trying to put out there. I'm debating whether to talk about the stimulus package in my live stream or do my second video today talking about that. Maybe I'll do that. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. But I'm like so tired of these freaking people wasting and wasting and wasting money that unnecessarily so. You want to actually do something? Again, and I'll say this, I've said this before, help the American people. Right, Max? Right, Maxie? Oh, so I had somebody send me today, and I wanted to touch on this topic really quickly. The Sorrento collars, they were talking about all these, deaths of animals because of the Sorrento collars and those type of things. And I used them last year on all my animals, with no issues. And they already got them all on right now, and have had no issues. Now the only one new to have a collar on is the princess. Miss Hell is the only new one to have the collar on, and obviously no ill effects whatsoever. They're very, very effective. Like I said, I've used them last year. I've used them before that as well, and they work. They work. They get rid of the fleas and ticks, and it really does work, for the dogs and the cats. So that's why, I use them. And I'm going to tell you what, I will check the animals constantly to make sure there's no irritation, with their necks or anything like that. And if there is, then a lot of times if there was, I know that one time one of the cats had an irritation, and I don't remember what cat it was, but one of the cats had an irritation with their neck. And so I took the collar off of that cat, and and that it healed up. So if that was the case, then I would go to the vet and get the thing that you can put on, the drops but then you're doing that every 30 days, or they have some other thing that you can do as well. But what I like about the Sorrento collars is you put it on. It's 8 months. You don't have to think about it. You don't have to keep a calendar of, oh my God, I gotta get this done at this time. It's you just put it on and they're good. And they've had no ill effects from it. So, so that's where we're at with that. But so anyway, just look at that sky. That sky is unbelievable today. But again, it is very, very cold. Last night the snow was coming down. It was crazy and the wind was blowing. It was nuts. It was absolutely nuts. And what are you gonna do? These things happen. So anyway, that's where I'm at here, guys. Pretty low-key day here at the homestead. It's really too cold to do anything, so we really just haven't done anything today. Left the birds inside today. The sun will go through the window and warm it up in there for them, but other than that, I've kept them locked inside today just because it's that cold. And usually when it's this cold, they don't come out anyway. I think it's about 21 degrees in that range up here right now, maybe a little bit colder. I just put the dogs out a little while ago. And I even like with the weather the way it is, I don't leave them out very long. They're pretty hardy. They do really, really well, but I don't leave them out for long periods of time when the weather's like this. So anyway, so that's all I got for right now. I hope everybody's doing well. I hope your week is going good. If you want me to do a video on the stimulus next for later today, just say that in the comments. Just say, yeah, do that one next, because there's a lot of information with that is crazy as well. There goes Max. My job as a professional doorman. Actually, let's do this. Since the sun is out, we're gonna step inside the greenhouse real quick. I just want to see what the temperature feels like in here. you can see, my glasses are fogging up a little bit. It's pretty warm. It feels comfortable in here. A lot of moisture, obviously. All the stones were wet and stuff like that, so that's going to take a while for them to all dry out. But, yeah, now I'm all fogged up. So anyway, guys, I am going to jump off here for right now. It really does feel nice in here. I have to bring a lawn chair sitting here. So anyway, I hope everybody's doing well. Like I said, I hope your week is going well. And there we go. That's a little better, right? So just hang in there. And but remember, we are all in this together. That is important to remember. Also remember to hug and kiss the ones you love. Tell them every single day, tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life, so it's really important that we tell the people that we care about every single day how we feel. Last but not least, STD, step, thing, and day. It's one step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever you are trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only person that can stop you from reaching those goals is you. Nobody else can stop you. Stay positive, stay away from the negativity, and you're going to be just fine. But, what do you guys think about Cuomo? Does Cuomo got to go? I would say yes. That would be my thought. It's got to go, especially for being directly responsible for all those deaths. Unreal. Anyway, why do politicians continue to get away with this stuff? It's amazing, absolutely amazing. So, all right, I will see you guys all later. Have a great day. Prepper Nurse 1 out for now. Well, at least my glasses are not foggy anymore. That's a good thing.